morning, Bumblebeesies. Happy Tuesday. It's 7:37 right now. I have my coffee brewing right there. And I am gonna make a breakfast sandwich again because that breakfast sandwich that I made, did I make that on Sunday? I think it was Sunday. It was so good, you guys. So I am going to make that same sandwich again. So we have egg, ham, and cheese. But the bread that I'm using, it's this thick slice bread. So I'm only gonna eat half the sandwich. I'll save the other half for someone else because it's really thick and it's like really filling. Yeah, when I made it last time, I ended up making 2 sandwiches and we actually split that. We split 2 sandwiches between the 4 of us. So I have put the egg first, dip the bread into the egg, flip the bread, and then just let the egg cook, and then we're gonna flip everything over. So I flipped everything over. Now I'm gonna add 2 slices of ham and then a slice of cheese. And then we just need to wait until the other side cooks because remember there's egg on the other side of the bread. I folded like the little pieces of eggs on the sides, folded it over. Now we flip this. There you go. And then I like to brown it just a little bit longer on both sides. But I flip it over like this now so the ham and the cheese can like warm up and the cheese can melt. So I cut it in half because I'm only gonna eat half, and look at that, it looks so good. It is coffee time for today's coffee mug. Oh, let's go with this one. Winnie the Pooh. So cute. All of the characters are babies. Oh, they're so cute. Then there's a bumblebee on the inside. And then today's creamer is gonna be the Dunkin' Donuts, extra, extra. You guys, I always get this comment. People tell me that I should put the creamer in first and then pour the coffee in, and then it'll stir, it'll mix in, you know, it'll mix automatically. But I've tried that before, you guys, and I don't like doing that. I don't know, I have to stir it with a spoon or a stir. I just like it like that, you guys. Vanessa is making some banana bread for us. For the first time, she's gonna do everything on her own. You think you can do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's just measuring out all the dry ingredients first, and then we'll see. I'll update you guys. Okay, Vanessa, tell us what you've done so far.
I've gotten the dry mixture ready.
Okay.
And I mashed the bananas.
Okay.
And then I got the brown sugar.
Okay, and then what are you gonna do with this?
I'm gonna put the butter.
Butter, okay, and then mix it together?
Yeah.
So she's creaming the butter and the brown sugar. Oh my gosh, you guys.
What happened?
Remember? No. Oh yeah, I told her I said put the mixer in the bowl and then turn it on to just one number. Do one number at a time, one setting. And she went vroom all the way up.
Is that good?
Yeah, and then add 1 egg at a time, right?
Yeah.
You can put this down here like this. It'll stand up.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. And then crack 1 egg at a time?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how to do it, right? You know how to crack the egg?
Stir in eggs and mashed bananas until well blended.
Look at that, you guys. Vanessa did that all by herself. First time baking something all on her own. So, but the real test is gonna be later, the taste test. Yeah, we'll have to see if it tastes good.
Okay, so the puzzle looks done, right? There's still one left. All right.
You guys gonna do it together?
Yep, we're gonna do it together like
Wait,
this.
you hold the other side, I do it like this.
What the?
I can't even see it. Okay.
Woo!
And the puzzle's all done.
How many days did it take?
Probably like 3
Yeah,
or
like
4.
3 days, 3 or
Next
4
puzzle.
days. How are we gonna transfer it? We don't have our puzzle glue.
I don't know.
Alright.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Cardboard, slip it under. Here is the banana bread. I actually already tried it. It does taste really good, but I think we overcooked it. It's a little bit like, yeah, it's a little bit overcooked, but it still tastes good. Also, you guys, Jimmy wanted me to ask you guys if you guys know anyone that can cut his hair like someone that is willing to go to his house, or he could go to their house, like a mobile barber basically. Anywhere like in the LA area, if you guys know a mobile barber, let me know, leave it in the comment section, because Jimmy needs a haircut. So for dinner tonight, well, it's not dinner time yet, it's still lunchtime, but I'm starting on dinner right now. We're gonna have chicken noodle soup. So I have some carrots here, I'm gonna chop those, I already peeled them. I'm gonna chop up some celery, an onion, I have garlic here. And then for my chicken, I'm using chicken drumsticks. Oh, and I need to grab the chicken bouillon, the better than bouillon, out of the refrigerator. So I'm gonna start, I just need to, well, I'm gonna cut everything up first. All right, so I have everything chopped up. I have 2 carrots, 2 celeries, 1.5 onions. I just wanted to use up the rest of my onion that I had in the fridge, which was half of an onion. So there you go, 1.5 onions. I have my chicken here. Oh, and then since I peeled 3 carrots, but I only used 2, I'm just snacking on the 3rd one. I have a little bit of ranch here. But I'm gonna cook that a little bit later. We're gonna put the cooking on pause. We're gonna eat lunch first. So for lunch, we have leftover cabbage, and then we have a little bit left over of the Korean ribs. So that's gonna be our lunch for today. We just finished eating lunch, and I'm gonna start on the chicken noodle soup. I'm just gonna make like the soup part. I'm not gonna add the noodles. I'll add that later. So I have some oil in here in my Dutch oven. I have my onion, carrot, and celery. We're gonna saute all of this all together. Now we're gonna add like a heaping tablespoon of this garlic. Bloop. I'm also gonna add a little bit of dried thyme. So I added in the chicken, and then I added some water. I'm gonna add in the better than bouillon chicken base, this right here. We're gonna let it come to a boil, and then let it simmer until the chicken is cooked. I forgot to mention that I did season my chicken with salt and pepper, and I haven't added any additional salt yet. I'm gonna check the salt later and then just season to taste. It's been 20 minutes, the chicken is cooked, so now I am just taking the chicken out and removing the chicken from the bone. I'm also leaving the skin off because we're not gonna eat the skin. So I'm gonna do that with all of the chicken and then put it back in the pot. So I added all the chicken back into the soup, and then I also added 2 more cups of broth, and I added some salt and pepper. I added 1 teaspoon of salt, and then just cracked some black pepper. So anyways, I'm gonna let this simmer just for like a couple more minutes. It's already cooked, but since I added more broth, I want it to simmer a little bit. And then later I'm gonna reheat it, and then we'll add the noodles in when we're ready to eat. So it's 5 o'clock, and I just warmed up the soup. I brought it to a boil, and then I added the noodles. We don't have any egg noodles, so I'm just using elbow macaroni noodles. It was like half the box that I had like left over. So yeah, I just put that in there, and I turned off the heat. I'm gonna put the lid on, and then it'll just cook from the hot soup. Check out the soup. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Good morning, Bumblebeesies. Happy Wednesday. Happy April 1st, April Fool's Day. I really wish we were being pranked with this whole you know what, but we're not. Okay, well anyways, happy Wednesday, happy April 1st. I hope everyone is having a good day. It's 7:45 right now. I woke up pretty early, you guys. I woke up at 5:30, and I got up, I took a shower, washed my hair because I needed to wash my hair, and I put some makeup on, just a little bit. And oh my god, you guys, other than having, okay, I have a stiff neck, you guys. I don't know what happened, but other than having a stiff neck, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm in a good mood. Oh, but my neck, you guys, oh my gosh, my neck hurts so bad. I feel like I can't even hold my neck up, or my head up, I mean. So anyways, let's get some coffee. I already brewed a pot of coffee. Okay, oh my god, you guys. This is really bad. I'm gonna take some medicine. So anyways, I'm gonna use this Disney Cruise Line mug. So cute. You guys, you know what? Yesterday I ordered a gel polish lamp and some nail polish, gel polish, so that I could do my own gel manicure at home. I ordered it on Amazon, so I'm really excited. It's supposed to be here on Sunday. I had to pay extra for shipping, you guys, because I wanted it faster. Alright, so for today's coffee creamer, I'm using the Starbucks Caramel Macchiato creamer. You know what's really weird? Okay, so when I woke up, I kind of felt something like in my neck, like it was hurting just like a tiny bit. And then I took a shower and everything was fine. My neck wasn't even hurting. Not until I started like getting dressed and putting on like my moisturizer. That's when my neck started hurting really bad. And I was like, well, that's weird. Usually it's just like right when you wake up, right? So I don't know, that was weird. You guys, this is my favorite creamer. I mean, aside from Peeps and Frosted Sugar Cookie, this is my favorite. Another one of my favorite creamers. It's so good. Starbucks Caramel Macchiato. Worth the $5. Look at my neck. Can they see it? I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's getting better, you guys. It's feeling a lot better. I put Salonpas on my neck, on my back. And now I just smell like menthol. So anyways, AJ has a bunch of meetings today with his school, like not all of his classes, but I think he has 4 meetings today, 4 different classes through the Zoom app. And I didn't know he was on the meeting, and then I went into his room and I saw him talking to them. I saw them on his phone and I heard his teacher's voice and I was like, oh. So yeah, they're gonna pick up their, I don't even know if I mentioned it here, but they're going to start their distance learning, not next week, but the following week. They're gonna start after spring break. But this week is when you can go to the school and pick up a laptop, a Chromebook. So they're gonna go to the school at 1:30. You just stay in your car. They do it like a drive-through. You stay in your car, you show your ID, your school ID, and then they give you a Chromebook. So they're gonna do that. Ariel's gonna take them. And then, what else was I gonna say? Oh, you guys, I'm all out of tomatoes. And I was planning on cooking tomato. I was planning on cooking sinigang, I think tomorrow. But now I'm out of tomatoes. I only had 3 little Roma tomatoes left and I just used it right now. So we might have to go, well, I don't know if we're gonna buy the tomatoes. I don't know yet, because I can cook something else, but I bought the broccoli, so I bought the broccoli specifically for the sinigang, so I guess I'll have him go and get some tomatoes later or tomorrow. Anyways, for lunch today, we're just having Spam. So I'm gonna slice it, fry it, and then we'll have some fried eggs and then the tomato with some fish sauce. So good, you guys. It's like a Filipino style breakfast. So I'm starting on lunch now. We have some Spam frying. We have extra Spam here. I'm gonna fry some eggs after the Spam is done. And I put that guy to work, you guys. We gotta put these people to work. Everybody's working today.
Hello.
Kids are cleaning the bathroom. Are you okay over there, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Okay.
When do I scrub?
You just let it soak for a few minutes and then you can start scrubbing.
Okay.
Oh, and they picked up their Chromebooks. Where did you put it? In your rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got 2 Chromebooks. It is 4:50. I am working on dinner. For dinner tonight, we are having wings. I'm so happy Wing Wednesday is back, you guys. So I have some chicken wings here that I seasoned with salt and pepper, and then this time I added baking powder so we can get it like extra crispy. And then I'm gonna cook it in the air fryer. I have both of my air fryers out right now because we're making a lot of chicken today. For today's wings, we're gonna have garlic parmesan sauce, lemon pepper, and then we also have buffalo in case anyone wants buffalo. This is gonna be for the garlic parmesan. I'm gonna melt the butter, add some garlic. I hope it tastes okay with this garlic because yeah, that's what I have. So we're gonna add that and then a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I looked up a Wingstop copycat recipe and she actually suggested this kind of cheese, not like the real stuff, but the fake stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully it comes out good. Here are the garlic parmesan wings. The sauce, it was basically just the garlic and the butter. You could also use garlic powder if you don't want to use fresh garlic. And then also Parmesan cheese, but I added the Parmesan cheese at the end. I didn't heat it up with the cheese in it. Then I tossed the chicken in that sauce mixture, and then I sprinkled on some more Parmesan cheese. And then here are some lemon pepper wings. These are for Vanessa. It's just butter. You melt the butter, you add lemon pepper, and that's it.
Alright everyone, it is the next day actually. We forgot to do it yesterday, so we'll do it today. It is now that time again. It is not time to go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night!
Double whammy.